Hey y'all, so today we're going on an ODAN, and I haven't been on an ODAN in probably like 4 months. ODAN stands for on duty all night, so we take the last flight out to Kansas City tonight and then the first flight back in the morning. So we're only on the ground for 7 hours, which is actually a good amount of time for an ODAN. Normally you're on the ground for like 4 or 5 hours. So we go sleep in a hotel, basically take a nap, and then we come back in the morning, but then we're done for the day. So I think it's only like an hour and a half flight to and from Kansas City, but we'll get paid for 5 hours. So we always get paid at least 5 hours for ODANs. I think this one is actually 6 since it's a longer layover. It is 5:30 right now, and Sydney is coming to pick me up at 6:45. So I'm gonna eat dinner really quick, and then I need to pack, and then we'll go on our all-nighter. So I just get these kale salads from Aldi, and then I put a piece of salmon in there. Looks delicious. So I got my uniform on, and I'm just throwing some stuff in my suitcase. Since it's just, you know, a 7-hour layover, I'm not gonna bring anything. And then if it turns into a longer layover, then I'll just deal with it. On ODANs, you have to sleep fast. So I'm gonna bring some melatonin just to make sure that I get some sleep. Usually I'll take melatonin like in the van on the way to the hotel just to make sure that I get to sleep on time. And bringing my coffee creamer because I go nowhere without my coffee creamer. Also, they just started a new rule this month where we have to wear a mask. So I'm not really sure if that's just in flight or in the terminal and everything, but just to be safe, I'm gonna wear my mask at all times. I don't know why I did a full face of makeup if people are only gonna see the top half of my face. I think I'm just gonna start doing the top half makeup and then leave the rest because what's the point? Sydney is on her way, so I'm gonna go outside and wait for her. That's probably her. Oh, it's Sydney. Want me to clean that? No. Look who it is. If y'all don't know, this is Sydney. Sydney is my buddy bidder. We've been buddy bidding since, what, September? Yeah, so like every other month we get to fly together. And we went to the same college. We both went to UK, but we didn't know each other until we moved to Dallas. A lot of them have asked me recently like how we met.
I Instagram DM'd
Yeah, Sydney Instagram DM'd me.
Well, I Instagram DM'd her about training, how the food was in training, and asked her how, like, if I needed to study beforehand. And she responded like, haha, no, you don't need to study, the food's okay. And then I saw that she posted she moved to Uptown, a picture of her Instagram, and I was like, oh my gosh, I live in Uptown, so I must be friends.
So now we're friends.
We're going out at A14. I bet Emily's already here too. Let's see if she signed in.
Text her. What are we on, a 7:37 today?
7:37.
Okay, so we're on a 7:37 today, so we're gonna have a number 4, right? Number 4. Me, Sydney, and Emily are all flying together, but most of our trips this month, we got an Airbus 319, so it'll be just the 3 of us. But this trip, we're gonna have to share.
We're gonna make a new friend.
It doesn't always work that way. Okay.
I feel like these are like diapers, almost.
They kind of are. I feel like it's too big for my face, don't you?
You're gonna need to pinch the nose and the metal part right there.
Okay. Okay, so it's 10:22. We just got to Kansas City, just checking the room for scary things. This is actually a pretty good amount of time to have on an ODAN. We have 7 hours on the ground, and normally it's like 4 or 5 hours. I feel like it's so quick. You just sleep for like a few hours and then you turn around and go back. So this is pretty nice. So I'm just gonna get ready for bed really quick and then sleep as much as I can before 5 a.m. We had like 35 passengers coming here. And then tomorrow, I think we had like 40, I don't remember. So I've become obsessed with TikTok. I don't know if I've really talked about that yet, but I love TikTok. And Sydney and I were making the whipped coffee that we've seen on TikTok. And I mean, we didn't drink it or anything because we have to go to bed. But so when I work in ODAN, I just want to make sure I get as much sleep as possible. Or like the next day, I will just be absolutely dead.
Some from Capitol Hill sent a letter that it's not the right place, they're not the right site. But as far as bringing America together, Do you think you're doing that? I think we're winning those.
Good morning, it's 4:30 a.m. Just made some coffee and I'm gonna get ready real quick. So I think last week they started a new rule where we have to wear a mask on the plane. So, you know, most of my face is covered, so I'm not gonna wear a full face of makeup anymore. I think I'm just gonna maybe wear some like mascara or something. So I just put on a little moisturizer. I think I'm gonna put on some concealer. The thing that I hate about all-nighters is that when we get back today, I'm gonna be so tired all day. If I take a nap, it just like throws off my whole sleep schedule because I won't sleep tonight if I go home and take a nap. I have the rest of the week off. So Sydney's going home. So Sydney, Emily, and I all have the same exact schedule. So we all have the rest of this week off. I think we work again next Monday. I think I'm gonna try to pick something up this week and then I'm gonna go home in 2 weeks. We have like a whole week off. So I think I'm gonna go home to Kentucky then. So I bought these bronzing drops from the Sephora sale and I used them today. I just mixed them in with my moisturizer and that's the only makeup that I'm wearing. I'm not wearing like a full face of makeup today. Let's see what time it is. So this is our flight home. All the gray squares are empty seats and the blue squares are passengers. So it's more empty than the flight here for sure. Our flight is at 5:50 and then we get into Dallas at 7:34 and then we have the rest of the day off. So that's the nice thing about Odan's, that you get home early and you're done for the day, but I just don't really like Odan's. This is not a fun trip to Buddy Bid on either. Okay, so it's 4:48, so I'm gonna go ahead and go downstairs. You guys look so good for 5 a.m. We're home. It's not a fun trip.
I know, we need a good layover.
Yeah.
Hey, but I had like a good time.
Yeah, I had a good time. Making whipped coffee.
Oh, we made it.
We made it. So what are you gonna do? You gonna go home and take a nap?
I am, but I'm trying to limit it to only an hour.
Oh, that never works for me. If I fall asleep, it's like 4 or 5 hours.
I really want Mexican because tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo and I won't be here.
Why don't you get Mexican tomorrow? Okay, bye Sid. Have fun at home.
Nap time.
Whenever I come home, sometimes I just leave my suitcase over here and it may stay there for a few days. Don't judge me. Okay, so it is 8 a.m. I just got home. When I get home from an all-nighter, I usually try not to take a nap unless I've been up like all night long. I just feel like whenever I take naps, it just throws off my sleep schedule, so I try not to. But the weather is so gloomy outside. Right now, I'm just gonna make myself a cup of coffee and I'll probably put this video together and just try to stay awake. I was hoping that I would come home and it would be sunny and I'd go outside and stay awake all day, but this weather is not doing me any favors. So today is Monday and I don't have another trip on my schedule until next Monday, I think. So I have the rest of this week off. I don't know if I'm gonna try to pick up a trip or if I'm just gonna stay home. But Sydney, Emily, and I don't have a trip together again until next week. And I feel like our trips for the rest of this month will be a lot more fun because they're not Odan's. And we got several of our trips on a baby bus. So on a baby bus, there's just 3 of us. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. Okay, so I did just take a quick nap and now I'm just gonna sit outside on my balcony for a while because it's so nice. I would go to the pool, but my apartment still hasn't opened the pool back up. A lot of places in Texas are starting to open back up this week. So my apartment said that it opened some amenities again, but the gym and the pool are still closed, so I don't know what they opened. But it's really nice outside, so definitely if the pool were open, I would go there. But since it's not, this is my setup for the rest of the day. So that is what I will be doing for the rest of the day. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one.